Hello YouTube. I figured, that today I would do a feeding video. I'm not feeding my whole collection because they all are kind of on staggered days, but right now I just have a couple hoppers out for my hog noses, my corn snakes, a little pinky for the corn snake, and the green tree python. So since the green tree python likes his food nice and warm, feed him first. Please don't mind my room. And also the cages. It's not necessarily cleaning day today, so they are going to be a little messy. So this is my green tree python. I have him in a 15-gallon tank that I just have standing on end, and I just kind of use the screen door here as like a hinge door, kind of. So, we're going to give him his hopper. Ooh, just don't take my tongs. And see, it's as easy as that, especially when they are good feeders. And since he is a little shy sometimes when it comes to eating his food, set the camera down there for a minute so I can shut his door. And the way I'm able to use the hooks, or this kind of cage, is I use the tank clips to hold the door shut. It holds it nice and tight, so don't really have to worry about that. So, here's going to see that.
Don't stop believing that tremors are shaking, the buildings collapse for Geneva. Pray for another, the perfect disaster, a pledge for a purging of sabotage and mirage and making through. Let's get rowdy. Camouflage and mirage is in front of you. Let's get rowdy. Sabotage and mirage and making through. Let's get rowdy. Camouflage and mirage is in front of you. Let's get rowdy.
Roman decided he wanted to leave me a nice little present, but he's out in the bluestone, basking. No, baby, it's not your food day. He thinks he's getting food today, but he gets fed one rat every 2 weeks, just because I'd love for him to be a huge ball python, but I don't want to power feed him anything. So I just feed him one fairly decent sized meal, and he seems to do pretty good with that. So now we have the hog noses and the corn snakes to feed. So my bearded dragon, she's usually pretty happy whenever she gets leftovers of whoever didn't eat. So in here is my female hognose. I'm not sure if she is going to eat or not. Usually she doesn't eat, but like, every 2 weeks or so. See if I can get the lid off with one hand. Okay, you're going in the tank for a second there. There we go. Okay, I see. Might help if I don't drop her food. So she is right here in the leaves. so it's going to be a little hard feeding her. That's a good girl. So she really only eats probably about once every 2 weeks or so. And so that I don't bother her, I'm just going to leave the top of her tank right now. And sorry, Sarah, it doesn't look like you're getting a treat today. We'll feed our male hognose. And he looks ready for food. Oh yeah. With these guys, I really don't care if they strike or not, as long as they eat, because they have been a little bit of difficult eaters. So silly butt, you took it by the top of the head. But of course that doesn't bother him. And just like the female, I'm just going to leave the top off his. Oh, see, now he's getting angry because he thinks I'm going to try to take his food. And he's going to eat his food in his water bowl. That's okay. If that's what he wants to do, that's what he'll do. And since I'm right here the whole time, I'm not worried about putting lids back on tanks. That's Calla, my female butter stripe. She's pretty intense about her food, which is kind of funny. Oh, see, most of my lids I just make out of furring strips and hardware cloth, because it is a lot cheaper, especially when you do the $1-a-gallon deals at Petco, and you're only paying $10 a tank, and then you got a whole bunch of this stuff at home. It's a lot cheaper. The only thing is it does tend to fray, so you end up poking yourself after a while, but I'm not too worried about it. Now this last one here, let's see, yep, right where I thought he was. This last one here, I'm actually going to hold with my camera hand for the moment. This is Gallardo. I got him the same time I got Calla, and he was not eating on his own, was not taking food. Of course he's gonna run off. But luckily, where's your head, buddy? You're all the way down there. Okay, so he came and cut off on me for some reason. So yeah, I have my female and 25 quart tub. And I have my male hognose and 12 quart. Because female is clearly larger than the male. But and Sarah, of course, hoping that I have food for her. But I don't. No Pinky today. Everybody ate. Yes, no Pinky today, sweetie. She loves her Pinkies. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much my feeding video for my animals. I will do a feeding video with the sand boas when I get the chance. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Drop a Twinkie. Bye.